Podcast.
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 All right.
Podcast. So we've been sitting around for about 2 hours talking about absolutely nothing, and Eric never hit the record button.
Hey, fuck off.
Because he's a dick.
Yeah.
And likes dick.
All right, so what's this question then?
All right, so question. Let's go around in a circle. Let's go clockwise. So, Ken, you have to start. How many times have you seen 300?
About 4.
Say at least 10.
I recently bought it on Blu-ray. I'm going to guess that I've seen it a maximum of 3 times.
Because the reason why I asked that is because it was a study and it's proven how gay you are is shown by how many times you've seen 300.
Yes, I win something.
There's no way that is...
If you've seen it more than once, you're gay.
No, I want fucking proof. I want scientific journals. Fucking...
Your head was just in a toilet last weekend. I think it's proof.
How does that make me gay?
Wieners go in toilets.
What are you dipping your wiener in the toilet for, you fuck?
Pete's
water's
ass
that
was in
weird.
that toilet right
water
before your
feels
head
good.
buzzed.
Pete's ass was previously in that toilet
It was.
that night.
They have no bidet, so I have to find some other way to do it.
You know what? Never mind. We're going to end this.
Well, don't worry. Your pictures saw your phone showed what happens if you don't have a bidet.
Yeah, that will never get released. Never.
Oh, come on.
No.
Show the world.
The one and only person that has the recording of that, I have so much blackmail on him. So we're good. We're good.
You hope.
Is that racist?
What?
Blackmail?
No.
Why does it
No.
be blackmail?
Why can't it be white male?
Yeah.
I don't, because he's not. You know what? Never mind.
It has to be a blackmail.
He's technically very pasty, almost see-through. Like, I mean, if there's like a transparent race, then I guess he would apply.
So he's like an alien fish. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, they live in.
What do you got against alien fish?
Yeah, they live in the dark sea. Were you making fun of things that live in the dark because it's dark?
Hey, man, anglerfish are weird.
They are pretty weird.
I want an angler fish. That's what I want to do. If I get rich, I'm gonna have a basement just pressurized. I'm gonna have a big alien fish.
I don't even think that would be fucking possible. How hard
I
would
think
that
we
be?
had to talk about this before one time about anglerfish. Not like
Yeah.
if I could. I just pressure the shit out of a basement, and if someone pissed me off, I would just throw them down there.
But you would have to open up the container in which you would throw them in with.
I
the
would Willy Wonka
anglerfish.
them like the chocolate, like send the kid up a tube, but I would send them down the tube.
Why don't you just make robots that resemble anglerfish?
Because it's not a real one. If I was rich, it'd be awesome.
That's a good point, I guess. So, because fuck me, that's why apparently. Pretty decent photo here.
So we have a picture of a kid with Santa Claus.
We're gonna throw this up on the site.
Oh, okay, absolutely. There's a lot more than just videos. There's a bunch of naked pictures.
Of who?
Nobody.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I plead the fifth. There's
It better be Brit, because if there's naked photos of me,
what about your sister?
fucking Chalupa Peter, no.
Chalupa Peter. How is he doing?
She is doing well.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's all no. There's a little girl and my niece. You fuck. Anyway,
So you're talking about niece and fuck in the same sentence. Doesn't fly.
I called you
Doesn't-
a fuck. You being the subject, and yeah.
Yeah, that's how Chalupa was made. Was dirty sex. It was bad.
Wait a minute. Now we're waiting. Fucking people at home are gonna be like, I thought chalupas were made of fucking beans and rice and shit.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of rice. I am Asian.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Just as long as you didn't stick the rice in the beans, you
put
sick
my
fucker.
beef in your taco.
Yeah, God damn it. Oh, so anyway, the other question that you posed earlier, Ken, about scorpions in an asshole or
That
something.
was Eric that posed that question.
All right, yeah.
She
we'll-
was unprofessional.
we
went to the
should
bathroom
start.
like a dick.
We should
Yeah.
start with the very
Way to go,
first
Eric.
question with the mayo.
Yeah, Jeopardy theme
You
song.
scared
You
the
fuck.
fuck out of Ken. Oh my God. Ken
Holy
just-
shit!
Ken jumped.
I was not expecting it. Usually I can leave the door open.
Gary.
What do you want? Like, what?
Gary. Yeah, I ninja the door that time.
But
I like that.
Ken or Eric or Ken, whoever, Ken or Eric,
Or
Yeah.
Ken.
Eric or Ken,
Yeah.
Ken Eric,
What?
Ken Eric.
Canary.
No. We're not a celebrity.
One of you
couple.
guys.
No, no.
Great job.
It's happening. Great job.
Speaking of celebrities, Paul Walker. Anyways, Eric, you should read off the first question about the mayo. Or
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We should start that. We'll ask.
Shitting out the mayonnaise.
The
Wow.
You know what? I think I understand this one in enough detail that I can actually repeat the question. So the question was posed: would you rather? It's a would you rather.
Yep.
Shit some large quantity of mayonnaise that would make you poop mayonnaise for
400,000 gallons.
Okay,
to be
whatever.
exact.
We'll just say every waking moment for an entire month, or would you rather poop out one shuriken?
A day.
A day.
No, just once.
No.
Just,
A day.
That's once every day. For the
but
rest
that
of your
doesn't
life.
even make
This was the original question. We changed it to suit you, but now we're going
Yeah.
back.
God
We're going back
damn
to
it.
Original.
Well,
All
this
right,
is not-
original
all right.
question was.
All right, original question is: would you rather shit out 400,000 gallons of mayonnaise over the rest of your life, or once a day for the rest of your life, shit a shuriken?
And a shuriken is a throwing star for
That's
the fucking
correct.
idiots out there. Hello. All right. Well, should we start with me with the answer, or how do you guys want to do this?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just
Let's
say
do what and why.
Okay, I will go with the mayo because 40,000 is nothing with me. I have to shit right now.
400,000.
400,000 doesn't matter. It could have been 400 million. I'm
This
going
is a
to
legit
I'm going
answer.
to shit it within the year. I have like the worst digestive system ever. Literally, it's just going to go in as mayo, come out as mayo.
All right.
And it's just going to flood through. Like, you know what, how New Orleans just flooded? I swear it's going to be much worse.
So your asshole should be nicknamed Katrina.
Oh, it's much. Yes.
right.
Let's go with Jake on
Jake?
this one.
I'm also gonna go with the mayonnaise simply because I think you would just die if you shit shurikens.
Yeah. Also, if you've seen him vomit, it could go a whole lot worse off the other end.
Yeah.
Well, if I could vomit shurikens, then I would be like a shmup boss. I would be pretty awesome.
That would hurt probably worse. I don't know what would hurt worse.
Wait, so your face was in Star Fox.
Yeah, I would be. Yeah.
He's Andros.
All right, this goes to you, Ken.
I would also choose the mayonnaise because, hey, it's mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's fucking mayonnaise.
Miracle Whip.
That's right. Fucking just, you'll never go hungry. Just stick your hand down there.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wasn't gonna make any gross jokes, but now you know what? Now I'm just gonna go there. So you fucking stick a couple pieces of meat in there. You could eat Ken's ass out like a hoagie. Fucking
Right?
great.
That's right. Come and get it.
What would your porn star names be if you had that like ability?
I think Ken's would be hard salami.
Hard salami.
I'd be the Jimmy John's number 9.
Wait a minute. What is the number 9? That's the
Italian nightclub.
Oh, it is the Italian nightclub.
That's a way better name.
So much better.
Yeah.
I'm not Italian, but
It doesn't matter. It makes it better.
I have not had a number 9 in forever. I've been getting the beach club like every time I go now.
I have I had a number 9 earlier today.
Did you
In
really?
fact, it's actually in my butt right now. I have to shit really bad.
It's just aching to come out.
Oh, it's like paradogging. Snake's playing peekaboo with my butthole right now.
I remember the last day that you worked with me next to that Jimmy John's, and you tried to get those guys to you tried to guilt trip them into giving you free food because it was your last day, and they were just having none of it.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give you shit.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar, I'll fight you for some Jimmy John's.
Does he promote them or something now?
I don't know.
jokes.
I don't know. I know he had like Jack Links and Jimmy John's in the other half. If I had to take a punch from Brock Lesnar to get food for like a year from Jimmy John's free, I'll do it. You can punch me anywhere you want. In the jejunum. You can hit me right there. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe not there. I don't know. You can punch Jake. You can punch Jake for me to get the free ones.
I would take that. I would take that hit for you.
Oh yeah. Well,
I-
how about this one? Would you take this? Here's another terrible. Would you rather?
Oh God.
Oh fuck! This is degrading quickly. It's getting out of hand.
You either have to watch your parents have sex 1,000 times.
Oh, done. I'll do that.
Or join in once.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll do both. There's no bad answer here, guys.
These are the word because these are things that like over the span of your life, like you're like just the fucking worst.
You're like making yourself
Answer
again.
the question, Jake.
Yeah, what would you do?
I would never have sex with my parents, so
Why
we're
not?
just gonna say watch, I guess, because I have to pick one. Even though
I'm good.
this is fucking absurd.
What if,
Wow, that was dark.
what
That
if,
was dark.
what if your parents made like sex noises like the principal did in Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Would that turn you on?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, like fucking dish rag,
You didn't seem too sure about that answer when you
dish
answered.
rag limp. Just awful.
Well, you could still put it in.
Oh,
It'd just be really limp.
yeah, we're done with that one. Yeah, mine was gonna be like Steel Series versus Turtle Beaches, but that got thanks.
Yeah.
That was an awful question. No one uses headsets. We use
Not
this
unless we're cramming them up our mom's asses.
That's right.
That's really.
Anyway, let's go. Next question.
Do I really dare?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, fine. I'll find the worst one I can on this page.
What site is this? Fucking
Don't
like
ask.
Anna Nicole Smith's diaries up in this bitch. Fucking awful.
She's as dead as Paul Walker.
Yeah. Fucking way dead.
Oh.
I know one of them was scorpions in an asshole
right,
versus
let's-
getting your dick bitten off by a shark.
Wow, that was Sharkeisha.
Sharkeisha.
Sharkeisha, no! Don't kick her, Sharkeisha! Don't kick her!
Well, I'll direct this one just at Pete.
All right, let's do it.
Would you have an easier time masturbating to 2 Girls, 1 Cup or Human Centipede?
This
I've
is
had
fucking easy.
I've had sex during Human Centipede before, so it doesn't like.
Well, that's not even.
you really?
That's not even a question.
I don't even doubt this.
Fail.
I also
Find
I also
one.
had sex during what is it? Poughkeepsie tapes. That was a pretty weird movie.
That's a little fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Well, I called her slave.
That's
Not really.
wow.
Well, not really calling her slave, but yes, I did. So I don't know.
You feel better about yourself now?
How,
I do.
Here's
Feel like
here's
a
a
man.
question I have. This isn't even like a choose your own fucked up adventure. How many times have you had sex over the Xbox Live microphone?
I asked this last time.
Yeah, but everybody was drunk last
Yeah.
time. So
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, usually like if I turn on Netflix, you know what's going on.
I have done it once. Oh, Netflix? Is that what that's
That
the
Netflix
go-to?
is like Netflix
Okay.
is for like
I
when
was
you-
kind of talking about like just like actually playing or even just being in the party and doing it, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
legit.
Well, usually like when people put like the rubber bands or something on the door,
Yeah.
signify not coming in. If I put a Netflix on and you see I'm in Netflix, there's nothing good going on. Nothing. Well, there's good stuff going on, but
This
nothing
is
that you guys
you know this is why I can't buy you a Kinect for Christmas, right? Just
Yeah, I came like a wrecking ball.
I don't want you to come at all, and that rhymes.
Does it?
It does.
That doesn't rhyme.
In what country?
Wrecking ball, come at all. Fucking, they both. You know what? Never mind. You guys can't rhyme at all. This is terrible rhymers. Go back to rhyming school.
You're a fool.
Would you like to go and eat some hay?
Hey, by the bay,
I just may.
big things out of clay. What do you say?
Oh yeah.
All right, so Ken, earlier you were asking something about Power Rangers. and
Yes, okay.
Me being unversed in this show, as I apparently was too old to watch it because I was more into Beavis and Butthead. And
You suck.
hey, I'm old. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Come on.
All right. So, which is better, the Green Ranger or the White Ranger?
The fucking White Ranger. Well, all right.
How the
Okay.
fuck do
No.
you figure? How do you
No,
figure?
the Green Ranger for sure.
Well, all right.
The White
Let me.
Ranger's suit might have looked better, but his Zord sucked dick.
Okay.
That fucking ocarina knife that called Godzilla was
Yeah.
amazing.
All right. Well, you didn't let me fucking finish.
Okay, I'm letting you go now.
All right.
Yeah, Jake usually lets me finish in his bet, so
Come
we're
on.
good.
Come on. All right.
Go.
White Ranger and why? I'm just throwing it out there. I was actually going to bring up the exact 2 points that you made about the ocarina thing because it is really fucking cool that it's a knife. And I was also going to say his Zord is significantly better. You're right. It does look exactly like Godzilla. But I'm going to go with the white one simply because the white one was... No, because the white... Yeah, against green people? Because the white one was in the movie, and I have fond memories of the movie.
That's what brought this question up. I watched the movie like 2 days ago.
I'm sure it's fucking shit. I haven't
No,
seen
it's amazing.
it. Is it still? It's awesomely
Are you
bad.
talking
Yeah.
about the one with ooze?
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
that
it's the
part too where
worst.
he's like,
It's the best.
it's the best worst. So why the fuck does he have that fucking snowboard like in space when he's fucking skydiving down? He's like, oh, I brought my fucking snowboard for no reason at all.
because he's Tommy. Does there need to be
God,
another reason?
This is the
Do you know
worst.
he's an actual MMA fighter?
Yeah, I heard he wanted to fight
He's like
someone. He
he's-
challenged somebody.
He's actually like 4-0.
Really?
Yeah.
He's also like 4D, so he is 4-0. Like he's fucking old as fuck.
If that was supposed to be a pun, that was really bad.
That was awful.
4D.
Yeah, is it 4? You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, don't try, because, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, like who did he call out though? It was some other celebrity that he wanted to do like a boxing match for charity or
Nick
something.
Cannon.
Let's celebrity.
Yeah,
Bulk and Skull.
those guys still do Comic-Con and stuff, I guess.
Oh, fun
You
fact.
know what? All right.
There's like interviews.
I'll go with it.
Fun fact. Do you know the Black Power Ranger Zach was actually missing a finger?
Really?
Yeah, he was
Really?
he was missing
know
like
that.
his middle finger. So if you ever
Now who died for the record? Like, did anybody? Trini died,
Trini died. She got in a car accident.
and Billy
Paul
died,
Walker.
right? Did
Didn't something happen to both the Yellow Rangers?
I don't know, who was the other Yellow Ranger? Was it another female?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she. I forgot.
Way to
her
go,
name.
Saban, on the fucking
She was like,
stereotypical color palettes for fucking males and females. But
Well, the
yeah.
first Yellow Ranger was an Asian.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's even worse.
and then they
it
changed.
was sexist and racist.
I think she was black after.
yeah, the Black Ranger was the Black Power Ranger.
No, no.
Or the Black
Yeah.
whatever.
No,
The black
no,
guy
I
was the
think,
Black
I
Power
think
Ranger.
the second Yellow Ranger was black,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then the Black Ranger that took over Zach was Asian. It's just like, kind of flip flopped.
Yeah.
They're like
funny.
racism. It is not.
And then in the next series after Mighty Morphin, they made Tommy the Red Ranger, and apparently he's Indian.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, I could see kind of the progression with that series. It was like, oh, we do animals, and then the Zords were fucking cars, and you're like, okay, well, Transformers, I guess. And then it's like, well, we're fucking samurai. And now they're just like food. I don't know what's going on. They're just like one of them morphs into a pizza and the fucking chick's a taco. It maintains its fucking sexist nature, but
Chalupa.
yeah. The main red guy is just a rock hard hot dog, I guess. I don't know.
I have not seen it, so I don't know.
I'm lying. I'm just saying, like, this is where it's headed.
Remember that shitty show Animorphs?
Oh God! Wait! I got you now. You remember fucking Beetleborgs?
Of course I do.
Oh my-
Fucking Jay Leno up in there.
He did. He looked just. Oh my God! He did look identical to Jay Leno. What was that guy's name? Grubber or fucking
Yeah, I think so.
Grubby or some shit?
Something. It started with a
Like
G.
he was just. He had all those little kids in his fucking damp mansion. That show was so weird. Oh man, I'm trying to think of other Power Rangers, like just blatant Power Ranger knockoffs. And I'm at a loss now. Those were,
I don't think
those
there
were
were
the
many.
two. Yeah, those were the two
Yeah,
big
I think that
ones.
was it. That was really it.
Yeah, from the
Well,
early 90s
other
or
than,
the
like,
90s.
Fucking Captain Planet kind of shit.
Yeah, I guess Captain Planet could kind of be seen as like the precursor to Power Rangers in a way. Like they had
Well, how
Multi-
long was the Sentai out in Japan before?
that. I don't know. Well,
Oh,
and
that-
how long before that was the Japanese version of Power Rangers?
That's a Sentai.
Sentai. Well, I don't. There's one guy in specifically that was like the Tatsunoko brand or whatever. I'm not familiar with it, but how long was that around? Fuck.
Yeah,
Probably since
like,
the 80s or
fucking,
something.
Like, how old is Gatchaman? Like,
Yeah. No, you're right. They were around
So.
forever. So. But yeah,
Captain Planet.
saying
Or I'll
a lot,
fucking turn
huh?
you to a tree.
I'll turn you into a fucking tree.
Don Cheadle, you're an asshole.
Fun fact: Ivan Ooze was the preacher in Hot Fuzz.
Really?
Yes.
Ivan Ooze.
Fuck, we need to watch that now because that is.
As soon as I found that out, I started laughing because that is hysterical.
That is really, really fucking. You know what? It would be funnier if I could picture the preacher in my mind. So yeah,
So there's that.
there's that.
That AMC.
Oh, look, titties. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
So, any other random questions you guys want to ask?
Well, Pete.
All right, no one cares. Anyways,
I agree.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
so we went to the mall today, Eric, Ken, and myself, and Eric has this awesome Gryffindor sweater, and one of the girls at the store was like, every time I see your coat, I just think of Hufflepuff because that's what I am. And in my mind, I just want to be like, who gives a fuck about Hufflepuff? Like
Literally every character was either a wimp, like just completely hideously obese, or
yeah, who was relevant there?
mentally challenged.
Who's relevant that with the Hufflepuff? No one at all. Exactly.
Yeah.
No off the top of your head.
No one cared.
Yeah, exactly. They'll suck more dick in
The kid that liked the plants.
No, he was in Gryffindor.
Was he in Gryffindor?
Yep.
Oh, Longbottom?
Yep. Neville.
Oh, that's fucking right.
Yeah, he was in Gryffindor.
I don't know.
Anyways, moving on.
Harry Potter's fucking great.
You
They're
just
coming
said a
out with
word.
more movies and more
Not
books.
about.
Yeah,
not
they're
about
coming
that
out with a
thing you
new-
were talking
a
about.
new series of books, I guess.
They're coming out with a new Harry Potter
Yeah.
movie.
Is there a new movie
It's a
too?
prequel.
Is any of the original cast going to be in it, or?
I don't know. I just hope Hermione is.
Yeah, really.
That would be weird if it's a prequel.
God, she is so fucking hot too.
Right?
Like
would make
there
no
was a
sense.
total miscast there because she should not have been that hot. Top 3 British female actresses in terms of hotness.
British.
I don't know if they're British or not.
Yeah, that's true. Is Natalie Portman British?
No.
No.
She's not.
Nope.
I know fucking Keira Knightley is.
Yeah,
Keira Knightley's.
okay, that's one.
Yeah, that's
Might as-
one.
I mean, you might as well consider
Keira Knightley.
Natalie Portman at that point because they look the fucking
Yeah,
same.
they're pretty close.
do.
They were
They do
stunt
look.
doubles for each other in fucking Star Wars.
Were they really?
Yes, they
Yeah.
were.
Wait. So Keira Knightley got her start technically on doing.
Keira Knightley was and Natalie Portman shared the role of the Queen and Padme.
Fuck, you're kidding me. I did not know that. Interesting.
So you might as well put the two of them together. I mean,
Trivia.
So, British actresses?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't even think.
Mine's Keira Knightley, and Keira Knightley now because I thought for sure Natalie Portman was fucking British. I was wrong.
You were wrong, motherfucker.
I was.
You were so wrong.
I know there's at least 2 more, and I can't think.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm googling this. I have to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, like I would go with Emma Watson at that point, and then you guys are gonna like fucking hate me, but Tilda Swinton, I think that's.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
She's got like fucking. She's like a MILF at this point, but back in her younger years, she was fucking hot as shit. She has like fiery red hair. She was in.
oh God, that one?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Right.
what was her name?
Yeah, there's more of Jake
Tilda's-
liking boyish women.
Tilda
Oh
Swinton.
God.
She was in. Okay. Do you remember the Angel
Fucking
Gabriel?
Christ, Jake.
She played the Angel.
Do you remember the Queen in the Narnia movies?
No.
Okay. Do you remember?
No, because I haven't seen.
Do you remember
them.
the female angel, like the archangel that comes down in the Constantine movie, that shitty ass Constantine movie?
I haven't seen that movie in
I know.
so
Well,
long.
I know.
I don't. The only thing I can remember is him putting his feet in water and holding a cat. That's literally the only scene I remember of that fucking movie.
I will.
It sounds like Jake Saturday Night.
Beckinsale?
Oh yeah, Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, yeah. No, she should definitely
Jesus
make.
Christ, Jake.
Show it. Show the
When
world.
she was young,
Yeah.
she was very hot.
Whoa.
All right, you.
She looks
fucks.
like a normal
happen-
Clay Aiken.
So none of you think Power is sexy. That's
No.
No.
that's
Looks
fine.
like a dried up old prune.
So would you mount her, or would you let her mount you?
I'm pretty sure
Either
she would mount the
way,
shit out of him.
my dick's gonna feel good. Fucking
Is
fuck
it?
Yeah.
Is she gonna
Yeah,
stick it
so
in
is
your
hers.
ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that is fucked. In all fairness, my like number one hottest chick before I found out that she was gay was fucking
Abby Wambach.
Abby Wambach. Yeah. Oh.
It doesn't matter. Like you don't. It doesn't. Do you
Yeah,
think-
but it's weird now. Like tugging it to her. Can't
No,
do
it's
it,
not
man.
because you can
No.
just Have you seen her wife?
She hot too or no?
I don't know. I just say it. Have you seen her wife?
By the graces of God, she's bi, and just I will.
Well, that means
use-
you're gay.
I will use my celebrity to
Like
one day have an ultimate.
Yeah, how's that
threesome.
going for you?
It's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, we got like fucking 20 views. And it's fucking steamrolling.
maybe one of those views might be her.
Yeah.
You never know. So Abby Wambach,
We
if you
get
hear us.
We get Pete Barbara. I get fucking Abby Wambach, and whatever's left for you two is fine. We'll figure it out.
I can't even think of 3 British actresses anyway. so
I can't.
I know.
Like most
What
of
the
the
hell
ones,
is going on with this controller?
I don't know.
it's just freaking out.
It's just fucking poltergeist.
Hey, guys. Wait, hold on.
The audio feedback on that's just gonna be so underwhelming.
All right. My controller is just shaking violently.
Nah,
It's...
unplug it.
Don't
No, the
tell me
only
what to
two I
do.
can think of is fucking Emma Watson, of course, and then Lauren Cohen.
I don't know her. What has she been in?
She plays Maggie on Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. Is she?
Oh,
well,
yes, very much. Very much so.
Walking Dead. Walking Dead.
I know.
Well, in all fairness, the first time I saw her was in Chuck, but no one would have remembered that one either.
Oh no, I know who
was
you're
she
talking
in
about
Chuck?
now.
She was... Fuck it. It was one of the... She played some Russian girl. It was...
Oh.
Her dad was like one of the
That was
big
like a
enemies.
really fucking popular show. I never got to watch it, but I
Show
always
was
wanted
awesome.
to. And then didn't it get canceled?
Yeah, it went off like 2 years ago. Pissed me off.
Which I heard was bullshit because I know a lot of people really dug that.
It
Like,
was amazing.
Apparently not that many.
well, and then the unfortunate thing is that everybody had to flock to like Big Bang Theory.
Oh
God.
Oh no.
That turd. We're gonna just skip over that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
That show is no.
You like that show? Fuck you.
Yeah, just turn this off because we will never say good things about that butthole.
I can't. You know what? Just television in general. I think the only thing I watch is game. I honestly don't watch any other television. I don't even subscribe to cable television.
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Dicks and dicks?
Yeah.
I love how people say that. There's really no dicks in that
No,
show.
there's really not. I
It's
don't
all
understand
boobs.
where that came from. Yeah, there's like tons of female
Like,
crotches.
I think, like maybe a total of 2 I've seen.
It's too many.
Have you,
You know
seen
what's really-
Spartacus?
Yeah,
I have
Have
not.
you seen Jackass?
you know what is really strange too is that I don't think that show ever gets like a bad rep for being over sexualized simply because I've never once just felt the need to, even when watching Game of Thrones alone, I've never been
tug it?
like, and there's some really attractive looking people on that show, but I'm just so engrossed in what else is going on around it that it's just kind of exposition, and I'm never like, oh my god, like it's fucking sex in a show, like that's what makes this show for me. It's always just kind of just the context of the scenario and nothing more for me.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
because usually they're in a whorehouse at the time.
Game of Thrones just doesn't look enticing. It's like
Oh,
Walking
fucking
Dead.
good.
I used to say the same thing, and then I binged the entire series.
Yeah,
in,
dude,
like
in
3
like
days.
fucking 4 days, Eric
It just doesn't...
hammered that out.
I don't know. It just
Listen,
doesn't do
Walking
it.
Dead's a piece of shit, and Game of Thrones is amazing.
Walking
Yeah,
Dead
Walking
is
Dead-
literally one from like an awesome series, like season 1, and it just slowly went downhill.
Well, I mean, the real issue you have to look like. I mean, Ken and I have both read the comics extensively.
Well, for the most part, up to a point.
Up to a point,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm right there with you.
I'm sure it's all the
and-
same shit.
No,
No, it's
that's
not.
the problem. It's
They
not.
changed most of it.
And while I would have appreciated some, I guess, amount of subtlety in some of the later issues of the comic. I mean, whatever. He chose to take a very dark path for a lot of that book. It's far superior to the show in every way. And I think it's fine. Like, I appreciate that it's kind of they're going in a different direction. And I get it that people who, I will say this about it, people who watch the show, like that, they would not necessarily have read that comic. And there's so many people that fall into that category that would have never picked up that book. So for them to enjoy at least some semblance of what that show represents, like, I guess that's fine. But I guess, like, comic book movies in general just have been kind of going astray from the original source material, and that's been annoying me
Which
quite
is
a bit.
fine, but I mean,
yeah, the
if
first
it-
3 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, but until it gets to, like,
Fuck you,
Iron Man
Tobey
3,
Maguire.
and I hated that fucking movie.
Which one?
Iron Man 3.
See, it was fine because I never read any Iron Man comic books, so whatever. But I do understand, like, that the end of that movie was shit. And
I wasn't even
fucking
upset with
stuff-
them taking any of the characters in a new direction. Do something completely different. Like, fucking Tony Stark is an alien. I don't care. I didn't care. The problem was that they there was no characterization of the villains in that chapter of the film saga whatsoever, and they took a fucking awesome actor like Ben Kingsley, and they just were like, yes, you want to get fucking 5 lines in this movie? Here you go.
They gave him a character that should have been one of the most powerful villains for Iron Man and turned him into a
Absolutely.
gay homeless actor.
Absolutely, yeah.
Really?
It was just very strange.
I will say in Guy Pearce's defense, I love Guy Pearce.
I do too. He's awesome in everything. In fact, like I didn't even know.
Really? Did you watch the end of Iron Man 3?
Well, okay, he's awesome in everything except that. I fucking hated that. But Lawless, that movie with Tom Hardy, and he plays the villain. Yeah, he plays the villain.
Yeah.
In Lawless. You haven't seen Lawless yet? Oh, dude, you got to see that movie. You're a big Tom Hardy fan. You're gonna love it.
I am. I like Tom Hardy. I get the raging boner for him, just like Jake did when he saw 300 10 times.
Yeah, nine times. Wait a minute, Eric saw it fucking 9 times.
I said 10.
I only, well, whatever. I only jerked off twice.
How many times did you come though?
Fuck 4 times.
See,
Oh, there you go.
it's bad. You know, if
no,
you
but did
shoot
you,
that in the wrong girl, Chalupa Peter gets made.
this is the worst.
When is Chalupa Peter's birthday, anyways?
Oh my god, I don't know my own niece's birthday. Dude, she was just born.
Wasn't she born like a month ago?
Yeah, almost exactly a month ago.
All right. Well, Chalupa Peter, happy like belated birthday.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, but did you also
Doesn't even make sense.
did you also hear that did you also hear that Tom Hardy's going to be doing
Gay porn? Yeah, I heard.
he's going to be doing a film called Rocket Man, which I guess is going to be the biopic of Elton John.
Is he going to be Elton John?
Yeah, that's
Because he's super not built like Elton John at all.
Whatever. You just lose a shit ton of weight, like Christian Bale.
I think he would have to gain a shit ton of weight at this point.
Yeah.
Especially for his later life.
Depending what generation he is.
He's about to fall off that fucking piano stool pretty quick.
He'll grow a beard and shave it off.
So, yeah. Oh, and they fucking canceled that Freddie Mercury biopic that was supposed to star
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm
Oh,
so
it
pissed about
sucked,
that.
too, because he looked and sounded just
Yeah, like
Freddie Mercury.
identical. It would have been so sweet.
Bullshit.
Would have been like
Creative differences was, I guess, what they cited.
who?
Creative differences.
Meaning
in Sacha
he didn't
Baron
want to do
Cohen.
something fucking whiny, and he wanted to do something, like actually somewhat resembling the guy. The guy didn't have a terrible life leading up to the part where he gets AIDS. I mean, he fucking
Yeah,
partied.
that's kind of a downer.
But like the rest of his life, he was fucking young. He had like a shit ton of money. He partied all the time and had sex with hundreds of people. Sounds fucking pretty good to me.
He
too.
loved to ride his bicycle. All right?
if that's what you're into and you're him, he had
you
a
like
good
the-
fucking time.
You like the right side saddle is what you're trying to tell us.
Yeah.
So who did Val Kilmer do that depiction of?
Oh, who did he do a biopic
Yeah.
for? He was the lead singer from The Doors.
That's it. Yeah, he actually did pretty good in that.
I never
movie.
was it good? I didn't
I
see
thought
it
it
at
was
all.
pretty good. Yeah, he like all that singing was him, and he sounded just like him.
Really, it was
Yeah,
all him.
That was all him.
That's weird. Every time I see Val Kilmer now, I just think I know he did a fucking. He went to Juilliard, I think, and now every time I see his face, like it's known kind of in the acting world of how much a pompous ass he is, and I know he was in a fucking Broadway production of like Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat,
Oh, God.
and that's all I can picture when I see him
See, all I think of is his fat ass in Heat.
in Heat. Yeah,
I think of him
well, he
as-
wasn't fat when he was in Heat.
I think of
but-
him
Yeah, he
as
was.
Batman.
yeah,
Nipples?
He will always be Dieter Van Kunt.
yeah, he did. He did kind of redeem himself with that movie. The movie's so good.
MacGruber, so stupid, but so good.
So, dude, we laughed our fucking asses off. in
I
the
never saw
theater
that
for
movie.
It's hilarious. Will Forte's the man.
I heard it was just like it was so stupid. It was funny.
Oh, it's
Exactly, yeah.
incredibly dumb. Yeah.
Like old Adam Sandler movies, just so dumb. You know
Oh.
you shouldn't be laughing.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of feel guilty, but it's
Yes.
hilarious.
He
Very-
called the shit poop.
That's to be said about every SNL movie, though.
That's true.
They're all just that stupid. I mean, come on, look at Coneheads for crying out loud.
No.
Oh my god,
like
those,
Coneheads.
but those are actually just bad though. I mean, there's literally like I think 4 SNL actors that ever really quote unquote made it.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve Martin, Eddie Murphy,
He was a host, though. He wasn't really.
Will Ferrell.
True.
Yeah.
Chris Farley made it to the floor.
That's sad. I often wonder whether or not he would have like gone the road of current comedy actors and like tried to do something where he would have like won an Oscar, like fucking Jonah Hill or some shit.
Oh God!
If he would have gotten like really, really fucking skinny.
Yeah, because he
and gone up
would
to
have been great
Scorsese,
in
like-
Moneyball.
What if
I know, yeah, he would have been awesome in Moneyball. We're back.
Dinosaur story?
Yeah, okay.
John Goodman.
Fucking John Goodman. Somebody else has to tell this story because I was too blackout drunk to even know what the fuck was going on.
I guess I'm gonna have to volunteer to help out. But the John Goodman story. So
that statement's gonna have no context because the rest of that's getting edited.
you could censor me out, but my voice won't be unheard, except when I'm censored out.
Will not be silenced.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green.
So, Mr. Jake has actually two identities, a split personality. When he gets drunk, and I mean like blackout drunk, he changes to this guy named John Goodman.
John Good. I thought it was Jacus.
It's both.
It's both.
It's
Okay.
both. But Jacus has a nickname, John Goodman. So, when Jacus was drunk, and I mean drunk, I think I speak for everyone here.
Yes, he was drunk.
He was very drunk.
We were talking about dinosaurs, fucking dinosaurs, like rawr. And the first thing that comes out of his mouth, besides the vomit that he's spewing all over the bathroom, was John Goodman.
You gotta get. It's more like John Goodman.
Yeah. It was, literally out of left,
So random.
literally out of, right field. Literally out of right field, it just says it. And we're
I
like,
don't know why I would have ever said that. I mean, it's awesome. I believe I also told somebody not to scuff my shoes because they're all I live for.
You did.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
you did. That was when I.
Yeah.
That was when I sat on you to tie your shoes together so you wouldn't run around.
You had to. Didn't I also fucking flop my fat face into your treadmill? Was anybody else here when I fucking crashed into that thing?
No, it was just me.
yeah, we all left. We felt
That's sad.
felt so bad for you. We left.
Yeah, they were.
I made sure you weren't dead, and then I left.
Well, I asked if you were all right, and asked if you wanted a cracker. You said no. Well, you actually didn't respond, but
I do recall Dan trying to cram fucking Keebler crackers into my fucking
I also
snout.
remember, Dad, call an ambulance.
Yeah. I was like, call me an ambulance.
You started crying for like
I'm
2
convinced.
seconds.
So just to give you some idea of how completely drunk I was, what did I have that night? Like half a fucking fifth?
He had a shot.
You had more than that.
He had one shot of Captain Morgan.
Yeah, one shot
and
of
he
Captain
was
Morgan.
Done.
The real issue here is that 48 hours prior to this, I was on a diet of nothing but celery and carrot sticks. So, yeah. Well, my excuse was I didn't eat anything, and I worked myself over pretty hard.
No, that's your fault.
That's getting back to John Goodman.
Yeah.
So John
So
Goodman.
we're standing out in Eric's living room, and then we hear John Goodman, and we go, "What?" And then Jake says he was in that dinosaur movie, and we all proceeded to die laughing.
Since I don't believe John Goodman has ever done anything to do with a dinosaur.
I think
But he has.
He has.
We're back.
Yeah, we're
That's
back.
what he was talking about, because I think
If he was,
If that's what I was talking about, I am quite positive. Like I have some type of latent, hidden, fucking subconscious ability.
that's why you're so good at You Don't Know Jack.
Yeah, just get me hammered, and I will fucking win every bar trivia.
It's either that or you was thinking of like the TV show.
Dinosaurs, which
Dinosaurs.
I think is what I was.
I think that may be
Referencing.
why, because that show looks like literally a carbon copy, minus the fact they all look like dinosaurs, of fucking Roseanne.
It is. It is. He even has that fucking flannel shirt and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
He's fat. No offense, John Goodman.
Fun fact: I learned that the mom in Dinosaurs is voiced by the lady who does Archer's mom in Archer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, all right then.
So there's that.
What an
You
awful
know, you
career
could
path.
compare dinosaurs to like Roseanne or Family Matters. They were essentially
Same thing. Yeah.
same thing.
Same thing. Except John Goodman was in.
Like I've
They tackled some really dark subjects. Actually, when I was looking up the wiki for this, when Pete and I were discussing it at the mall the other day, there's apparently an episode in which what's the kid's name? Ronnie or some shit. The younger teenage boy dinosaur.
Oh, I don't.
But I
fucking
guess
know.
I
don't
guess
remember.
anyway.
It was so long ago.
There's a euphemism for masturbation where he does like what they call the solo dance or something. So there's an entire episode about this fucking teenage dinosaur kid jerking it.
The solo.
How
dance?
is that a dark subject?
It's just kind of weird. Like you make a fucking television show about fucking talking dinosaurs, and then you're gonna have a fucking masturbation episode.
Hey, man.
Roseanne did it.
Current events.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Who fucking tugs it in Roseanne?
That little kid.
Oh,
I don't
I don't remember his fucking name. DJ.
Yeah, that's it.
That's weird.
He tugged it. Good
I
for
guess.
him.
You know what? You know what show they should have fucking done it for? Fucking like, what the fuck is that show?
Alf.
Elf. Yeah,
Alf, you're tugging it too much.
Elf would have been. You know what?
Stay away from the
That's
cats,
the
Alf.
best. Fucking.
Picture that episode.
Hey, you know what? He just really wants some of Garfield's lasagna.
Oh my god.
Is lasagna's butthole?
Oh man. Wow. Oh dear God.
This degraded quickly, guys.
Yeah. Like we're on the subject of Talking Pants podcast here on the subject of 80 shows that would have been made better with a masturbation themed episode.
Oh, man. I'm going to look this bitch up. Hold on.
Fucking Charles in Charge would have been. That's my
I'm
number
pretty
one.
sure there probably was one.
There
on
probably
there.
was one for Charles in Charge.
Hey, you know, he lived in the basement. He was there to take care of all their needs.
Yeah.
We lived in basements.
Three's Company would have been a lot funnier if the girls would have walked in on fucking
John
Why-
Ritter.
yeah, John Ritter just tugging it. That would have been pretty fucking awesome. There's that one episode I'll never fucking forget it. I was watching it with my parents. Shut up, Pete.
Did you tug it?
And John Ritter apparently like surprised the other staff members of that show by coming out in like a tan, like flesh-colored bikini. And the first time I saw that episode, I could have swore he fucking came out nude. And I was just like, holy fuck. Like, how did they get away with him just coming out with his dick hanging out? And not realizing that it was just a fucking skin-colored Speedo. It was I think Eric knows exactly the episode I'm talking about.
I do, but I also found a really bad show that would have had a really horrible episode with the masturbation topic.
What's that?
Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls would have been the best. Fucking, they should have done an episode of Family Matters where fucking Urkel's tugging it, and then he fucking like shoots a load all over the fucking somebody, and he's like, "Oh, did I do that?" You know, like that would have been.
Or if we go back to Mighty Ducks, have like Luis Mendoza. He's like, I can't stop.
That's actually really funny if anybody gets that reference, because he's quick
But he can't
and
stop.
he can't stop. So what does that say about the Bash Brothers? They're just fucking each other. and
Dutch
they-
Rudders. I don't know.
Yeah, but they just.
Mustache dries out.
Those are the,
No.
No. No. That's.
Looks like, sounds like you
Anyway.
guys want to play the rape game because you guys have a head start.
I do. I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, Jerry Sandusky's in jail, so so we're fucked.
So is he.
Poor guy.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I think that's the end of this one.
So confused.
No. What's everyone playing? You know, real video games, not the bullshit.
I am currently finishing up my first playthrough of the adults mode on Beautiful Joe, and I just got like
dick.
I know, I just got like 10 minutes into the new Zelda, so I'm playing that. And what else? Oh, Mega Man, a bunch of Mega Man. Been playing that on 3DS. Just been trying to beat 2.
Fucking do that.
I'm bad. I'm fucking way bad.
Get better.
Yeah, duh.
I'm trying, dog. Oh.
Anyway, Eric,
but-
what are you playing?
I'm playing a game where I attempt to get all the images of from Pete's story out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, that's a game you
Okay,
can't win.
But that's a pussy game. Now what are you playing for real?
It's a bad game to play. 'Cause I don't think-
Attempting to put time into Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Still need to finish Pokemon eventually.
Jesus Christ, you guys haven't finished that?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Have any of
Shut
you
it.
guys finished it?
No.
No.
God damn it. I'm going to ruin it. You have to face the Elite Four, and once you beat them,
Oh no.
You know,
Oh,
I don't
wow.
even care about this game anymore. You just ruined the whole ending. Motherfucker.
good.
I know.
It's really easy. It's really easy.
Did you find Mewtwo?
I
Is there a
didn't fi-
cave?
There is a cave. It's in this peaceful garden.
Yeah.
And then there's a cave, and there's fucking Mewtwo. So it's like the worst character and like the nicest field ever. It's complete. It's like a big mind fuck. You're like, I'm in a beautiful little thing. Oh look, there's a little cave. I'm gonna walk in, and it's fucking Mewtwo. You're like, well, fuck this shit.
Mewtwo just bends you over, snaps you in half.
Well, I just saved and quit. I never touched it again.
Wow. That's a weird place to leave off.
Well, the game was done. That's all I had to do. What
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
is it after that?
I don't know. Like
Oh.
capturing all the fucking men. Pokemon.
But the game I'm
Nice
playing,
save, Jake.
the games I am playing right now.
It's
Thank you
raining
for
men.
asking, Ken.
I was gonna, but I was waiting for you to finish your Mewtwo game story.
Yeah.
B2, you're a bitch. Anyways, right now I'm playing the new NBA 2K14. I'm gonna speed through that one. New storyline's pretty cool. Better than NBA Live.
Wait,
that
there's a
fucking
storyline
turd.
in basketball.
There is.
Yeah,
There
you
is.
collect-
I heard it.
It's
on
actually-
his
collect
headset.
sneakers.
It was pretty
It's
in depth.
it is actually pretty in depth.
Okay.
I've been playing Battlefield, yada yada yada. It's like Call of Duty bullshit. And I've been playing WWE All Stars. It's been like a little obsession
Yeah.
of mine. I made all of us. We are all
Oh, God.
yeah, we all look alike. It's really bad characterizations, but
Hey,
As long as
You
my
know.
dick's huge, that's all I care about.
you're actually in
Jake's an invert.
red and white hearted trunks,
Oh my
and
god.
you're 7'3" and like humongous.
Nice.
Yeah. You were my tag team partner when I went through the like path to championship. Because when you hit people, you took like the entire bar away. You hit Rey Mysterio and he lost like a bar and a half from a single punch.
Fuck.
It was awesome.
well, because it's Rey Mysterio, so
But it felt pretty cool to have that kind of partner. I literally just taunted my way to win.
How about
But
you,
Ken, how about
Ask
you?
yourself.
What
what are you
games
playing?
were you playing?
I am also playing the new Zelda.
God, I
Link Between Worlds.
feel like a boner right now.
Battlefield. What else am I playing? Wonderful 101 and
That's the big one.
Super Mario World. 3D.
A lot of people have been complaining about the white Tanuki suit. And I do remember playing the original Super Mario Brothers. Not the original, but the original
know,
one for
yeah, the one on
3DS.
3DS,
The
yeah.
one on the 3DS. And you could just, if you died a certain number of times, you know, you got the ability to hit this special brick and you would get the white Tanuki suit, which basically made you invincible for anybody who doesn't know. But you can also completely just skip the brick. So I really don't understand why people are so upset that it's in the game. If you
Yeah.
suck, just fucking don't suck.
I've never hit that brick. Ever.
I know.
I just don't understand. Just pass it by.
I did.
It's
I
fine.
mean, I did once when I didn't know what it was, just out of curiosity. I was like, "What is this?" And I thought that maybe it appeared randomly after like a certain number of tries. I didn't know that it just gave it to you for fucking sucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I realized what it was, I just immediately jumped off a cliff or whatever and started that section
Yeah.
over again.
Like, you don't have to hit the brick. That's for, like, 4-year-olds.
It's you know what, and I guess that was my biggest argument. Is I was the person who was making the comment was like well into their 30s, and I'm like, yeah, dude, because that option was obviously meant for children. Like you
Like,
don't need to use it.
I have
it's
a
not for you.
stockpile of 50 lives.
Yeah.
I've barely died. The only time I lost a lot of lives is I played 4-player multiplayer on Thanksgiving, and your lives are stockpiled.
Right.
That's the only reason I lost lives in that game for the most part. I mean, it's a really fun game, but it's kind of easy. But
Yeah, I mean, none of them are that difficult.
because it's really good.
The later levels in Super Mario 3D,
Land?
yeah, the names are just getting
Yeah, whatever.
absurd at this
The
point.
3DS one.
3DS one. The later levels, some of them got slightly challenging.
Yeah,
and
like the
that's
special stages and
special
stuff.
stages. Yeah, But other than that, they were just quick, easy breezes.
Yeah, it's like levels usually take like maybe a minute and a half to 2
Yeah.
minutes. Like
I think their whole point with that game wasn't to make it hard. Like, I mean, there have been some difficult Mario games in the past. Like 2 comes to mind.
yeah, fuck.
Yeah, but I think the big
3 was pretty hard too.
Yeah, 3 wasn't that easy. But I think the biggest thing like that they were focusing on with these new series of games was just level design, like just really overhauling the level design.
Yeah.
So, and that's been kind of a welcome addition.
Yeah, except for the problem is there's been some shit Mario games too, like the 2D ones that they've had in the Wii and
I can't say anything about them. I haven't played them at all. Some of the stuff that I've seen looked fun just because it was the 4-player stuff and the ability to add bricks to
for the Wii U one.
the Wii U one to smash people's heads in.
That's like the only thing about that game that makes it fun is that
Really?
you control. Like if you play it by yourself,
Yeah,
it's the worst.
just seems
It's
kind of lame.
fucking boring. The music is awful.
Yeah,
It's just terrible.
I think that
sucks.
I think
Should suck.
I think the problem is that like as far as 3D platformers go, there's very few games that are really doing traditional 3D platforming as good as Mario, even to this day. But as far as 2D platforming goes, like Xbox Live Arcade's ripe with great 2D platforming games. You got like Super Meat Boy really is kind of the spiritual successor in my eyes to
God, that game.
original Mario Brothers.
I fucking suck at that game.
Everybody
like the-
fucking sucks
I
at that
can't
game.
beat the last level in that game. I'm fucking stuck.
Yeah.
If you guys want to all play, I'll guarantee yourself a victory against me. That's it.
Yeah. But I mean, like that game, I'm trying to think of some other ones, but I know there's like just a plethora of really good platformers, like 2D platformers out right now, especially in the indie community. We've got Splunky is one of my favorites. I don't know how I forgot about that.
One of my favorites is Castle Crashers.
Castle Crashers is still really great, yeah.
I think that
Battle
was-
Block Theater, I need to get some playtime in on that. I have not fucking played it yet.
It's fun. I haven't had time.
I know. I need to break down and buy that one.
What do you guys think about like Galaga? What game is that? No,
Resogun?
Geometry Wars.
Oh,
Geometry Wars, more importantly, fucking I love Geometry Wars, but now that fucking Resogun, I can't wait to get my PlayStation 4. Isn't that what it's called? Resogun?
Yeah,
Resogun,
Resogun.
Yeah, that game. So good.
Yeah. You know what's also good? The PS4.
Yeah. Rub it in.
Yeah.
You know what I haven't used in a week? My PS4.
yeah, but that's your own fault.
That's your fault.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm Peter.
oh, I'm busy.
I ordered for the PC.
I will say if I did have a PS4, no matter what, back catalog game I'm playing right now, I would be playing Battlefield 4 a lot.
It's
I
Battlefield
do know
4 is
that.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Especially Ken and I just literally just run around in circles and just knife people. It's pretty awesome.
The thing that I love the most about that game is you can just find your own ways to make your own fun, whatever you're doing. I mean, be it flying planes or driving tanks or driving ATVs or whatever.
It is a lot of fun. I actually got ran over by a tank. It was actually pretty funny. There's an island, and I actually there was like a flag there. I captured it, and literally just people kept running over, and
Yeah.
swimming over, getting on. They walk up to take over the flag, and I just shot them. This happened. I started off 11-0.
It was like your own little king of the hill.
It was awesome because I literally just crawled around in a big like triangle and just shot people as they just ran up it. Well, eventually, I think they got pissed off. They got a little smart, and they took 2 tanks up. And I was like, "Oh, no problem. I'll just walk around." Well, no, the motherfuckers started each at one end and went back and forth and back. And literally, I had nothing to do. I can't crawl faster than a tank can roll. So eventually, they just ran me over.
Wow.
But the moral of the story is, it took 2 tanks to take me down. I'm a fucking man.
that is true.
Oh, that
Should've-
game is so epic, though.
You should have fucking like A-teamed the shit out of that tank, and then you would have been fucking the ultimate man.
They
You
would
just
have.
got to run up with C4 and blow yourself up.
Yeah.
I don't
no
have
shit.
C4. I had a fucking defibrillator.
well,
You just
Defibrillate that tank.
Yeah, take that. Give you energy. Yeah, that wouldn't have been.
Yeah, I remember. And it's not really a gripe. I mean, they're catering to their fan base as far as the new Battlefield. Like, all the play mechanics in that game seem really spectacular to me. My only thing is, I almost just kind of miss the cartooniness.
it's a word now.
Cartooniness. The cartooniness of Bad Company. I'm really missing that. I really want Bad Company 3.
It'll get there eventually once they're done with Mirror's Edge.
Yeah,
2
Yeah,
and
Battlefield
everything
will
else.
do it. But
I'm the worst sniper ever. It's like when I shoot the sniper, I'm butt. It's like fucking popping in Mass Effect, never playing it before, and trying to snipe. That's what my shooting's like.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Like I'm like, oh, guy, I line him up, and it just like far right. I'm like, oh, great, I fucking suck. So literally, I'm just resorted just to running around like a little speck, just running around the biggest map in the world. It's just in a big circle because I'm just trying to kill somebody.
Like,
But
just
the worst part is I get sniped so quickly.
yeah.
Like people like Ken can snipe. I got sniped literally like 5 miles away one time. I had to message the guy because it was so fucking epic. Like they highlight orange when you get killed, who killed you.
Yeah.
And it was like a little dot. It was like my fingernail all the way back there. I'm like, I messaged him, good shot. And he's like, suck a dick. I was like, oh, I guess
Well, thanks, Internet.
well, I
Wow.
guess, I guess you have to win. So
That's a conversation for another day. But yeah, fucking people just need to be able to take a compliment. Jesus.
well, that's fine. I killed
I mean,
him.
it's like when you play a lot of fighting games, it's hard to tell whether it's a compliment or not.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I get where you're coming from there, but I have had a lot of people that just send me, a GG, and they'll whip my ass. I mean, there's some spectacular people on Street Fighter 4.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pete is the king. But I mean, generally, I know if they send me just a GG, I know they're not trolling me. Like it was whatever. They just wanted to be nice.
NHL.
Yeah.
NHL.
Well, that was a troll GG, let's be honest.
Yeah, those are always troll. God, NHL. If you want to talk about a little bit about that, like our NHL experience,
Our history.
Purple Cobras
The purple cobra.
with
Cabras.
the Cabras. Yeah, with
Purple Cabras.
the Cabras. When did we start? 09? God, that was glitch fest.
Those awesome glitches.
God, that really never got fixed.
The ones where you would get to just like the crease behind the net, and you would just score every time. You
Well,
would
that
do
was one of them.
wrist shot.
That was
Yeah.
that still works.
That still worked. Yeah.
No, it's still like I played the demo for what's this year?
14?
14, and like it still works. You can still go to the line, and it just
Yeah, they
they'll
just
never fix that.
they can't. It's almost impossible.
So, yeah, fucking Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, dude, that game. I am passing my phone around, showing them a trailer for Mercenary Kings, which is like a 4-player
Yeah,
Contra.
we'll talk about that in a second. But Shovel Knight.
Looks like
Shovel
a cross
Knight.
between Contra and
Scott Pilgrim.
I
I was thinking more of Metal Slug, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Metal Slug.
yeah,
That's what
Metal
I-
Slug
that's
definitely
what it
has a
looks like to
huge
me.
influence there.
But like the graphical styles, like
Oh, yeah.
Scott Pilgrim looks amazing.
They're gonna be so confused. Let's talk about Shovel Knight first because they're probably like, "What games are they fucking talking about?"
Shovel Knight.
Oh shit.
Shovel Knight. I'm literally, I think, more excited for Shovel Knight than any other game next year.
I would be if someone could tell me when the fuck it's coming out.
Yeah, that's true. But
When
I
it's
was.
ready.
Well, I was, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it'll be out in September," and then September
pretty
passed, and they're like,
Yeah.
well, it'll be out whenever it's out."
Mega
Well,
Man Big
then
Dog just, oh my fucking god. I guess it's more akin to
DuckTales.
DuckTales, right? So it'd be more like,
Not that shitty HD remake.
DuckTales.
hey, how bad was that?
It's fucking awful.
Really?
It's terrible.
I liked it.
Is it
would.
just?
Shut
You know what the biggest problem that I find with games of that nature when they do HD remakes, they're slower. They're a lot slower.
It's not that it's slower. It's that they changed the level layout to make it like, I don't know if they made
Current?
it bigger. Yeah. Like the secret areas aren't secret anymore. You can fucking see them. That's dumb.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah.
Fucking the moon level, they added like 3 layers to it.
Like fucking that level was long enough already, and already balls hard, and you made it harder for no reason. Just to make a game hard. No, that's fucking don't do that.
What was another?
Yeah, I wasn't
bad
super.
remake?
I wasn't like super impressed with the Castle of Illusion remake either.
See,
played-
I really like that one.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, one I wasn't impressed with at all. I just speak for myself. Was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Turtles in Time?
Ugh.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Yeah, it was
That was
fucking
a shit
terrible.
pile.
I think I got all the achievements in that game, and I don't know why.
I don't even know.
I hate being like that guy too, like just that fucking like that old retro gamer. And I'm not out of our group. I'm not even what you would consider to be the expert in any of this. But like I feel like every day, like I'm just like, man, I just wish it would go back to the fucking days where you could see the pixels and like there's just a sense of charm to some of those old graphics that I just love.
Yeah, it was called They Built a Game and it was finished when it shipped.
I don't know.
Well,
Well-
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, like even when you're talking about like the HD, like I don't even want HD remakes where they redo the artwork. I just want it to be cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just give me the same fucking game.
Yeah, give me an option. Like, if you want this HD, like, painted bullshit, then fine. But if you want the pixels, have that too.
Right.
Kind of like in Halo.
See, and that's where I actually kind of
absolutely.
enjoyed the Adventure Time game. Now, granted, it's not great. Not
It's a
gonna.
shit.
It's pretty shit.
It's a shit.
But it was a cross between the two. It was nice painted backgrounds, but your characters, the music, everything. It was chip tunes, 8-bit pixelated characters. It was kind of a nice little throwback.
And how much was that game?
I don't know. I rented it, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is it like $60 though?
No,
I-
it's,
I think
it's like 40.
Oh, great! Fucking Blitz the League too. $40.
yeah.
Cutscenes every other fucking play. And then cutscene for the cutscene.
Weren't they like shooting up in that fucking game too?
Oh yeah.
You could shoot up.
In
Yeah,
the first
I-
one, you could
fucked
shoot
up.
I
up.
juiced up all my players.
That's so fucked
Yeah,
up.
then he had to go to prison and play. you went to prison, you had to fucking play football with no pads on and no helmet, and like people just broke their fucking backs.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
bad. It was awesome.
Awesome.
I played the shit out of the second one. The first one wasn't good
good?
at all.
No. That first one was...
Just a mess.
I have a guilty pleasure for the first one, but it wasn't good. I
No,
admit
just
it wasn't
like
good.
Every time you go to the line, there's an unskippable cutscene. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, it was like
terrible.
fucking Spike Hammersmith from Little Giants. I'm gonna rip your head off.
And that's fine the first time. But when you see it every play,
Yeah, it was
When
funny
you
the
play
first
an
time.
actual 15-minute quarter game and you see it 76 times, you're like, all right, I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, talk about a boner kill.
God damn.
So, but no, that Mercenary Kings game, that looks really cool.
yeah.
When's that one supposed to come out?
I
Whenever it
don't
comes
know.
out.
Let me look it up.
Yet another indie game
IMDb.
with and that is kind of the one thing, like I hate harping on these publishers that, well, not even publishers. I mean, most of the indie games are, well, no, I guess a lot of them are self-published, so I can blame them. But like they put up these tentative release dates, they show these really cool things, and then it's just like, okay, we wait 4 years for this game. I don't know.
Yeah, well, depending on the staff they have making this thing, because like, God, Dust is the greatest example. That game took for fucking ever, but it was literally one guy who did
Okay,
it.
but with Kickstarter now, like where they're like, getting all of this funding and stuff, why aren't they hiring the extra bodies? Are they just trying to do it for as little money as possible and then try and make as much profit? Like,
or they're
that.
trying to keep it as pure as they thought it. I mean, why hand it out to someone else when you already know exactly what you're going
Because
to do and you
people
can do
want
it?
to play it, and eventually somebody's just not going to give a fuck anymore.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be those people who just don't give a fuck.
Ugh, I'm getting to be one of them people. Fucking give me my games.
But then they're going to be shit. So
Yeah.
you're
Small,
gonna
it's
be like,
small gripe. I know. I don't want them to be worse in terms of level design. I just would like them to come out just a little bit, or just have hard set dates as far as when they're going to be released.
Yeah,
Maybe
to a
that's all
point,
I'm
but-
asking for.
I
Well,
mean-
the problem is, like, if you go from Kickstarter to Game Complete, like, you're funding, like, for the most part, the start of the game. So it's going to be a long wait, even though,
Yeah, no, I feel you. I maybe like when Kickstarter really comes to fruition and we start to see, like 10 games a year that Kickstarter helped make and they're all awesome.
There's
probably
way
more
more than
than
that
that
now.
now.
Yeah, well, I don't use Steam, so unfortunately I don't get to
well, that's not Steam. That's
Steam's
Oh, really?
got Greenlight.
yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of that stuff's PC centric though in general, isn't it?
Not really.
Not really.
Like, for some of the goals, yeah, it's, like, for Steam or for whatever. But most,
Okay.
like, the stretch goals will be, like, on the Wii U Marketplace or the Xbox Marketplace.
Okay.
or the-
I mean, maybe I'm just wrong. I mean, like the ones that I keep seeing that I really want to see, like fucking Octodad, Mugenics. I keep
Can't
seeing.
wait for. I played Octodad recently.
Did you really?
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I really fucking want to play that. Like like we were saying with Shovel Knight. I keep seeing all these incredible games, and I mean, maybe it's just my perception. I think that they're just not coming out in a timely fashion.
Well, I mean, the problem is nowadays we're used to everything coming out every 6 months, which is just becoming
Oh yeah,
shovelware
and they're all bullshit games. Yeah.
And who cares? Like, I would rather wait, 5 years. Like, no, they say today, okay, we're going to start on Mighty Number 9, for example. Yeah, they got their funding. They're going to
I love
start
you,
on
Inafune.
it. It could be years before that comes out. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I-
as long
I
as
know
it's
what it-
good.
Yeah, I know what it's supposed to be. I know that it's coming. I'm fine with it. I will wait. Or, you got stuff like, not even necessarily Kickstarter or anything like that, but like Evil Within. That game's been being worked on for fucking ever.
I love you, Mikami.
Most big AAA games take 3 or 4 years. You just don't hear about it when they start.
No,
Ugh.
that's a great point. I guess my buying habits are a little bit different now. Like now that I'm older, like I used to just all I would ever do was I was that gamer that would just buy Call of Duty sequel after Call of Duty sequel, and now I really try to give new and fresh ideas a chance, and I will really try and back them by voting with my wallet. But
What a difference 6 months makes.
yeah, well, I mean, I guess I love being pleasantly surprised when like a game creator comes out and he says like, hey, here's this awesome game, and it's going to be out in 6 months time. And I know that a lot of them can't afford to do that because they have to either get financial backers from debuting the game and showing like what early work they have already done. So there's that. I mean, all of these are my hang-ups. It's not.
Yeah, but most of the time when you hear someone say, hey, I got this great game, it'll be out in 6 months, they've already been working on it for 3 years.
But that's well, what I guess I wish is that they would just delay telling the public about it until.
How are they going to get their
time.
Funding though?
That's the thing. Like the bigger
the
companies
problem.
didn't need to do that, but
because they've
for the
got
indie ones,
pocketbooks.
yeah, for the indie ones they do. So it's definitely a double-edged sword.
It does suck when you hear about something and you wait for fucking ever, even AAA stuff.
Yeah, fucking stick of truth. Fuck
God
you.
damn it. Fuck you, South Park.
Pissing Eric off more and
Is
more.
that going to come out?
Let me say this real quick. Never mind.
No, go
Is that
ahead.
going to come out for PS4?
No.
Since it got pushed back to
No.
March?
It's fucking
No.
X360 and
Yeah.
PS3.
It's not going to sell at all.
I'm going to buy it still. but
No.
it's nothing
Well,
like
yeah,
it.
I don't.
Like, if it came out for the PS4, I feel like PS4 and Xbox One, I feel like it'd sell a whole lot better.
Especially because it's the same fucking price. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
Because
That's a bad move on their part.
like, after a certain while, I feel like I'm just going to give my 360 to my sister to use, play Halo.
That's a good point. Systems like that do tend to become the hand-me-downs. I do find it kind of ironic though too that fucking Trey and Matt pride themselves on making that show as quick as possible. And
Yeah,
then fucking
this game takes
took
fucking
forever.
ever. It has now suffered a 364-day fucking delay.
Yeah. But there's that.
Oh, well.
That's all right. At least I got Tomb Raider last year. Fuck you, South Park.
Shazam!
Did they announce? Okay, when is the Spike VGAs?
December.
December.
It's December every year.
I couldn't give a shit about the actual, but they do
Oh
tend to
yeah,
release.
the awards for that are just absolute
Garbage,
bullshit.
right?
But the reveals are
The reveals are
all
awesome.
I care about.
We got to see Metal Gear Solid 5, I believe it was last year.
Yep.
So. God, remember when people were like, "Is it gonna have a fucking whale?" they actually. God damn it! People were so dumb, and they just couldn't fucking wrap their minds around the fact that it was just Metal Gear Solid 5.
But it's a
Oh man!
But
They're
it's a
like, But it's a
whale."
whale. Fucking Moby Dick fucking studios. God. Really, guys? Yeah, I'm interested to see what they announce this year. I know. I'm assuming that they're gonna reveal the next Tomb Raider because they wouldn't. I know they're revealing something for Tomb Raider. It's the Eidos team, and why would they just be revealing that? Hey, we're gonna be porting Tomb Raider, the new one that came out on 360 PS3.
No, they just
to-
pass that off to Way Forward.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that. So I'm 100% certain at this point that the new Tomb Raider is going to get revealed for next gen
They've
platforms.
already
at the VGAs.
announced that it's coming.
Yeah. So, but I think we're going to see a trailer for it and everything.
I don't know what they're doing because they got to start the comic book first because that's supposed to be the story between the two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, comics can get done fairly quickly though, especially if you have a team of writers and everything. But I don't know. I mean, is anybody else excited for something specific that you think or you're hoping will be at the VGAs as far as reveals?
Yeah, more reasons for me to own an Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yes, a release date for Bayonetta 2. I love you, Camille.
Yeah. I'm excited for that game because you're excited for that game. As long as it's got fucking a good combo system, I will play it.
Which,
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Shawn Michaels is all over that game.
And I'm gonna need more exclusives.
Bayonetta.
What am I hoping
Damn it.
for? I'm
My
hoping.
two
I'm
friend
hoping
Dave.
for something maybe new Halo. I'd like to see a new Halo trailer.
Oh,
well,
Well,
I'm not getting an Xbox for a while.
yeah.
So,
No, I know.
no.
no, I'm the only sucker in the room getting one of those.
No, I mean,
Eric, buy more controllers so we can play Halo
Yeah,
co-op.
no
hey, you guys
shit.
do know Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
So buy me controllers.
No.
Yep.
What are you gonna buy us?
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Santa Claus doesn't give a shit about you.
I'm gonna go see that bust at the mall tomorrow.
He's got a white beard and a
busted
fat
clothes.
red ass, like a baboon. Pete and I did have an excellent idea too. We were thinking about just getting like, really shitty ass Christmas sweaters, and then going and actually seeing Santa Claus. I think we would get removed by security, but
I think all four
Why?
of us should dress.
If you're not causing a disturbance, you're fine.
yeah, but the parents would be pissed. The parents would get really
Fuck
fucking
him.
pissed.
Dude, the Santa at that mall has like nobody in line ever.
yeah,
Really?
no one
At
cares.
Lakeside?
Yeah. Right.
Also, if
We
we're
were there
paying
today. There was
customers,
no one
they
there.
can't get mad at us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we would fucking. Do you pay Santa to see Santa now?
Yeah, it's like
If you want that
$25 for
picture, it's like
pictures.
$30 man.
Fuck, are you fucking for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said,
$30
bust a
for a
clause.
That's
fucking-
why nobody's in line for Santa Claus.
Can't afford to get a picture taken with that asshole anymore. Used to be a fucking Polaroid that cost you 10 cents. Now they're like, oh, here's a printed 8x10 immediately. It looks like shit and give me $30.
Damn.
Unity.
What is that from?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah, I can't think of any other games that.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Here's a good question. What games do you think they will reveal at the VGAs that you're not looking forward to seeing?
Gears of War.
I can think of my
God damn
personal
it.
one.
Gears of War. I feel like they're just gonna because they're gonna run that into the ground.
Oh yeah, they're gonna run.
They
their
already
fucking
ran it
ground.
into the ground. Did you play Judgment?
I did not play Judgment. Thank God.
It was.
Madden again?
Oh my God.
Did they reveal a Madden at a VGAs?
Probably at some
Probably,
point or
yeah.
another.
I don't understand.
I mean, I know there's gonna be like 40,000 trailers for.
A new Call of Duty.
Ugh.
A trailer for DLC maps for Call of Duty. Anything that has to do with Call of Duty.
Call of Duty dog.
Call of Duty, dog.
My friend,
I will tell you my personal one, and I have the sneaking suspicion that it's actually going to come true. Assassin's Creed 5. Like,
You mean Watch Dogs?
yeah, Watch Dogs.
The name just kind of rearranges and it's Assassin's Creed 5.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Pete?
oh, I actually watched some gameplay of Call of Duty Ghost. Dude, it's like just pulling out of their ass. It's just shit now. Literally, it's the same thing. It's
But
just
man,
a different name.
Did
Like,
fish have AI and I get to go to space?
Yeah. You know what other games had great fish AI?
Mario 64.
I'm excited for Titanfall, but
Titanfall.
I will have to wait.
I'll get it on 360, but I'm not fucking.
You're not gonna.
No.
Is that
I
an
wonder if they'll
Xbox
allow-
only?
Yes, I wonder if they'll allow.
Cross-platform?
Yeah,
Probably
cross-platform
not.
play.
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because
You think
Microsoft-
Moneysoft's gonna fucking no?
Yeah, money solved.
Let's buy all our cars in Forza with real money. Fuck.
Is that how 5 works now?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the cars are stupid expensive microtransactions.
Like how expensive are we talking?
Very. Hold on. I'm gonna
Google
discuss. Yeah.
one. Okay.
Discuss amongst you.
I mean,
Um,
like Tiger Woods was a bunch of microtransactions. Like,
I'm
you want to do this golf course? It's $2.
I'm like vehemently opposed to microtransactions. That's just
I
me.
hate. No, I don't. I hate
Unless it's free to play, then it's fine.
Then it's
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Or I don't even care if they're there. Like Dead Space 3 had microtransactions. You never had to touch them.
I didn't even know where the menu was to do them.
Yeah, that's how much you didn't have to touch them. It was buried, but it was there.
I guess that's fine too. I mean, all of those things, as long as they're not forcing the player's hand into buying content, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's what I feel like it is. Like, it's either you have to beat this game like 3 different times with 3 different people, or you can just pay this one.
Yeah, it's
fee.
like spend like 190 hours doing this game, or spend $10, and you're like, really, guys, fuck off.
That's exactly it. Like, it's not fun at that point.
Yeah,
Like,
the risk reward is just not there.
Well, my whole thing with that is if that were a case where you either grind for 200 hours or you spend your $10, is it something that I have to do in the first place? If I don't have to do it, I don't give a shit that it's there.
I mean, I don't know. And I'm failing to come up with like a really great example of any game that's been like super egregious with this whole system, but
I mean,
it's coming. I feel.
I mean, like a good microtransaction. This is like one of the only ones I ever did was when I played Battlefield 3 because I started so late. I started like a year after you guys started playing, and I was like, oh, I want to get all of the support things, and it was like $5 for everything. I'm like, all right, I'll just pay $5 and get this.
Yeah.
It was either that or spend like 20 hours getting it all. I'm like, well, it's not really worth it, so I'll just get this. That's all I bought.
And I can kind of even agree with that. Like, if games wanted to do that, like, a year or two after their release and make it just feasible, like, not even, like, a ridiculous amount of money, but just feasible for other players to get into it, especially if, you know, if the servers aren't crammed like they used to be, if the game doesn't have as huge of a following, like, you know, I can agree with that. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
The thing, like, most microtransactions started off in the free-to-play range of games, which it works. It needs to be there just for the way the games function. Otherwise, nobody would make any money, and those games would all disappear. I'm fine with it being there because, number one, you don't have to do anything. You can still get, you know, the in-game premium currency. It just takes forever. You can still, you know, get the items that you want. Again, just takes a while to grind it out. I think the problem is adding microtransactions into an already paid game, number one, gets on my damn nerves because I've already given you $60 whatever to get the game. Now you're going to make me pay to do more, which is my biggest gripe with anything MMO. I refuse to pay you to be able to play my damn game with the character I want after I've already bought the game.
That's the most valid point for sure. But I think also, like, just another gripe of mine has been, like, I feel like when that happens, when they give me a game like that, I feel like I'm getting an incomplete game. And the problem with me is that, like, being a collector, I don't ever want to. Why would I ever purchase an incomplete game? You know what I mean? So
Another thing. I guess, what do you guys think about, you know, like the PSN and Xbox Live, like having to pay for that? You guys cool?
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with
Yeah,
having to
I'm
pay for
perfectly
that.
fine
Yeah.
with that.
Perfectly fine with having to pay for online. There's a lot of maintenance that goes into stuff like that. They have a lot of updates and like server maintenance and
Yeah,
stuff.
keeping
so.
servers up is very expensive. Trust
the
me.
only
Like, especially with like the PS4, where just all my games update and I don't even have to like turn my system on.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that
It
is
knows
awesome.
Yeah,
what
the
I have
only-
installed and just does it for me.
The only reason I was happy about Xbox is because I never had an issue with it. Like, I know PS3, that was a one-time thing. They had a big, you know, server shutdown, but it was free. So I'm like, well, you know, can people really get mad at a free thing?
No, not at all. And
But they will.
PlayStation has just gone
course, it's the
out of
internet.
their PlayStation has just gone out of their way in the last year and a half, 2 years of just sucking gamers' dicks so hard. I mean, that instant game collection is nothing to laugh at. Like, there are a lot of fucking games on that thing. For anybody, for a kid who's never been into video gaming, to just get you know, a gold pass and just be able to download all these games is incredible. So the value is there on the PlayStation side, I feel.
So the Forza thing, like, one car can cost you more than $10. That's
fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's really
And
fucked up.
Here's the issue that I see is the fact that they are bringing microtransactions into a paid marketplace already. They're gonna fuck it up in the beginning. It's growing pains at this point. Now, granted, do I agree with the $10 cars for a $60 game? No, it's fucking stupid and outrageous. But it's got to start somewhere and it's got to grow. Now, Forza shouldn't have been the platform for it, but
Well, there's also the problem, since Forza is a racing simulator, that car won't work in every race. So you're paying $10 for a car that you can't use in every race.
Yeah, that's
bullshit.
Not only that, but I'm assuming that it's even less races than a car of a similar class would have been able to be used in Forza 4, because I've heard that Forza 5 has less tracks. So in theory, it also has less races that you can use it in. Like, not in terms of the number of different kinds of races, but literally the literal number of actual races.
Which is
That's awful.
I think I heard like they didn't put any of the old tracks in
no,
the game.
it's all new tracks.
That's why.
Because they'll probably microtransact the old
Yeah,
ones later.
yeah. Yeah, you know what? And all of that has made that decision for, like, between me getting that versus, because I really do like racing simulator games, and I have not played a Gran Turismo in quite some time. But I found out some other news today that Gran Turismo was going to have an achievement that has low gravity physics.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Which they all I saw in and I forget what publication it was from, but it just said low gravity physics debuting in Gran Turismo 6, and then it had like a moon buggy on it. So
That's awesome.
that's they can just take my fucking money at
Going
that
back to
point.
space.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so you got Forza charging $10+ per car, and you got Gran Turismo. If you go fucking pre-order it, you get 25 free supercars.
So
Man, there's
Yeah.
a hard damn decision to make.
I mean, granted, I kind of fell in love with Forza's, car physics, but both of them are supposed to be Sims. I'm sure they're both going to control.
Is Need for Speed coming out with a game?
They already
Yeah,
did.
Rivals. I
Rivals.
rented it. Have not played it.
Oh.
Really?
It's due back tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
I mean, is that like Need for Speed kind of had the same like syndrome as Call of Duty, where it just went downhill?
Yeah,
It
the
fluctuates
last
with that
one
series a lot.
that I had fun with was Carbon. Need for Speed Carbon, I thought was really fun.
I liked. Last one I had fun was with Undercover because I went back to FMV cutscenes and those are just great. Those are just amazing. I love them.
Undercover.
Fucking Razor Callahan was the best.
Because there's almost like specific like subgenres of Need for Speed games at this point. So there's kind of like they tried to go with the racing sim once, I believe. They did
Yeah, it was Pro Street.
something like that, yeah.
Pro Street sucked.
And I heard that one was like meh. And then there was the Underground series of games. So that includes Underground, Underground 2. I think Carbon fell under that category.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the kind of my favorite, which is the Hot Pursuit style of game. I really like those. I feel like they haven't done a good one of those in a while. I think Most Wanted fell under that category, right?
Most Wanted did fall under that category.
But was that
for the
game
most
any
part.
good, though?
I liked Most Wanted.
Did
Most
you?
Wanted was Razor Callahan.
Yes,
right?
it was.
Yeah, that game was amazing.
That
Was
game
it really?
Was awesome.
I put so much time into that game.
Hey man, I had a Chrome Cobalt.
I mean, if anything,
Everybody just used the Cobalt. Like, come on.
I guess Need for Speed, and I'm just saying what it means to me, but and it can be obviously different things to different people, and I'm not disagreeing with that. But Need for Speed to me, I'll always remember it as being just like fast, exotic cars on really cool, exotic tracks, like cat and mouse style car chases. Those are the things that Need for Speed means to me. And I haven't played a Need for Speed game that's embodied all those values in a while.
Yeah.
Most Wanted.
Most Wanted was that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That was probably. I mean, Undercover and Most Wanted, technically the same game,
Yeah.
just different location.
Right.
So what about Forza? So Forza in like Gran Turismo, because the last Gran Turismo game, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was a fucking, it was a PS1 game that I got from Pizza Hut. It was in a demo package. That was the last one I played.
Yeah, and I really, really was into Gran Turismo 2 and 3 when A-Spec came out. Oh my god, I shudder to think of how many hours I put into that game.
God, you remember doing the endurance races?
I do. I fucking had a Mustang that I would do fucking so
miserable.
many laps with those. And I was completely addicted to that game. Looking back on it, the game was addicting. It wasn't great.
How many left turns do you think you did?
That's
All
kind
of
of
them?
the thing. Like that game and Forza kind of how do I put it? Like Forza just they switched up like you would get to a point where you were just doing these races for Gran Turismo and it would kind of just break the game. Like you would just get you would get all the best cars or what have you, but Forza they were just different. They were all over the place. Like you were doing races in like supercars and then you were doing them in Mini Coopers and so Forza was a very fresh take, but I'm kind of disappointed hearing what they're doing with it now.
Yeah. That movie's going to be so bad. That Need for Speed.
Oh, it's you know what? It
terrible.
looks so bad that I want to see it because it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Only if
I
Razor's
agree.
in it, he better be in there.
Dude, he's not. But have you seen the trailer for it?
Yes.
It's-
This movie looks like a butthole.
What movie?
It looks amazing.
Need for
Come
Speed.
on.
Oh,
It
I
looks
just
so
they're
awful.
taking such a hard slant with that film, like the tone and everything.
It's awesome because they're playing it super serious.
Yeah.
But then you realize you're watching a Need for Speed movie. And it's
Like people are actually dying, and it's like the fucking guys. I don't know who in his life dies, but he's like racing for revenge or vengeance or something. It just sounds fucking absurd. Like, why would
Need
you?
for Speed Revengeance.
Yeah, revengeance. Like, why would you race for
Made by
revenge?
Platinum.
If somebody killed
be
one,
amazing.
that would be amazing.
Your cars have swords.
Cars of swords. Like if you
With a
get
death
if
race?
your car can get cut in half and you have to try and drive it on two wheels. Like that would just be nuts.
Twisted Metal, motherfuckers. Fuck.
Oh,
God damn.
but I mean, I don't know. The first thing I think of whenever one of my family members gets killed is I'm gonna get into a fucking gun battle, not a car race. But that's just me, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to punch dance it out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just got to punch dance it out.
How many fucking people are going to be in Expendables 3? Good
Oh my
God.
Is
The
there
budget
gonna-
for
is there
that
a new
has
one?
to just be enormous.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not.
They're in talks with Jackie Chan. Alleged.
They were
This is all allegedly.
with
Yeah.
two also.
No, I know, but I mean,
Steven Seagal was supposedly
Steven
signed.
Seagal. Obviously, they're not doing Van Damme because he fucking died. But
Can't wait to kill off Van Damme.
Van Damme never dies.
I was told that Schwarzenegger was going to have a bigger role.
Well, now he can.
Yeah, now he can.
He's Turbo Man. Antonio Banderas, Wesley Snipes, Mel Gibson,
Wait, Wesley Snipes is out of jail?
Harrison
they let him
Ford.
out to work.
Oh my God! Like
Wait, Harrison Ford. If he's in that
Yeah.
movie, he better be dressed as Han Solo.
Ronda
goddammit.
Rousey, she's like an MMA fighter. She's actually pretty hot. I'm
Fuck
sorry,
it.
Barbara.
The problem is they can't have storylines for all of these characters. There's
Yeah, they can.
Did you see
They had a
Expendables 2? They
massive-
don't need to.
They had a massive storyline for Jet Li in the last one. Didn't you see it?
Yeah. Well, that was just because he didn't really want to do it, though.
I mean, why haven't they gotten like The Rock or Vin Diesel to do this shit?
Because they're not that washed up yet.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not that bad.
I'm sorry, Paul Walker. I love you. I love Fast and the Furious. You're awesome.
I do love Fast and the Furious.
The
I
first
do
one was
too.
amazing.
I love all of them. I don't care.
I hate
Except the
Tokyo
third one.
Drift.
Two is kind of.
Oh yeah,
Two is fine, but I like.
Two was fine.
Two is
Tokyo
all-
Drift sucked.
Dude, if you're not out of control, you're not in control. Okay.
What does DK stand for? Donkey Kong. Did you guys see the? I haven't seen the latest one. Have you guys seen it?
I haven't either.
What?
The latest Fast and Furious.
No, and I
seen
asked
it yet.
Eric about that the other day. You saw it, Ken?
No, I didn't.
Oh, really? What the fuck? None of us saw it. Is it out on DVD yet?
Yeah.
Couple weeks, I think.
No, I think it came out.
We should probably all watch that, considering we all like that series, and none of us went and fucking saw it.
I like Gina Carano.
Something must have happened. We just didn't go see that one. You know what else came out that I noticed we didn't go see? Wasn't there a new Predators movie or something?
No.
No. And there's just a lot of movies that came out at the time.
Oh, we didn't go see Riddick.
We didn't see Riddick.
Did it just pan? Did it flop?
No, I think it did well, and I heard it wasn't that bad. So
Well, that's
I don't
Vin
know.
Diesel's baby. He's not going to let it do bad.
We were just really busy, I think, when that came out. Like all of us doing different stuff.
I just hate going to the movie theaters. That was probably mine.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it. I can't fucking stand it.
Really? Why? Like why? Just the seats?
Yeah, this is fucking awful. It's the worst.
Huh. I don't know.
I don't know
I
what we're
don't.
talking about.
I don't.
The
mind it.
only movie. What the fuck is the last movie I saw? Last movie I saw in the theaters was the new Wolverine.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Did you like it or did you not like it?
I love that movie. That's
Yeah, it's a great movie. The extended edition's coming out, and I've heard they have like a lot more blood in that one.
I hope so.
It's
That'd be amazing.
It's
Hey, you mean the one
unrated.
that comes
The
out?
unrated one?
like,
yeah, it's unrated.
2
He's
days?
like lopping people's body parts off and shit.
Good.
Yeah.
It's what it needs to be.
The ninja scene, I guess, like there's like 6 added minutes of footage, and the ninja scene, the fight with all the ninjas on the rooftops, that I guess gets like a huge overhaul, and the female shinobi has like some really cool death scenes where she kills some people. I guess
See, that's cool because
it makes a lot more sense.
Fast and Furious 6 comes out on December 10th.
all right. So
So the 10th, I guess we'll watch that. We'll do a review.
yeah.
4 thumbs
Oh,
up.
man. Pete, here's one for you. December 17th, the One Direction movie comes out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm taking him to see it.
You don't know you're beautiful.
Kill me now.
You want to keep going?
If only you saw what I can see, you'll understand why I want you so desperately.
Hold on, that's 25 seconds. Let's cut that out.
No, that stays.
That stays.
That stays.
You don't know you're beautiful. God, that movie.
Oh, in other news, did you also hear that Tarantino was on Jay Leno?
Was he?
Yeah. He said that the next movie he's going to do, he kind of like dispelled all the rumors about what movie he was going to do, and he's just doing another Western. He said it's not going to be a sequel to Django, but it's going to be another Western,
That's
I guess.
fine. Fuck
I
it.
don't care. I love Westerns.
Yeah,
so
so that's fine.
yeah,
Do you know Django was originally scripted for Will Smith?
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, and he turned
Yeah,
it
I
down
heard
because he
that.
thought it was too racy.
Well,
Well, fuck
he
him.
made a bad decision
Well,
because
Jamie-
I think he chose to
Jamie
do
Foxx is
fucking
awesome.
After Earth. So
Yeah, great. M. Night Shyamalan bullshit.
Yeah.
He did some bad decisions.
good
you know,
fucking call. He
You
also
got-
didn't want to do the new Old Boy, which was also another
he
terrible
also-
fucking
I
call.
mean, well, it all started when he got.
I love the fucking trailers
was,
for the new Old Boy
Yeah.
on TV. Fucking, they're good, but it's like you'll never believe the twist at the end. I know the twist at the end.
Yeah, this
Like,
movie's old as fuck.
Well, I
Thank
heard
you.
it's different though. I heard the twist is different.
Well,
I don't know what it is. If you know what it is,
come on.
I've heard it's different. I don't know.
It's Will
If
Smith.
it's different, it's probably not that much different. And that first twist was amazing, so why switch it?
Because American audiences are gonna freak, like they won't handle shit like that.
Well, then
It's
they're dumb.
too taboo.
Oh, my brain.
Oh, so
Yeah.
much fuck.
hey, oh,
If you're one of those Americans, fuck you.
but
Dumbasses.
he turned down being Neo.
Well,
And
that was a good
Matrix.
decision for
Wait a
us
minute.
because that would
Will
Yeah, that
Smith
would've
did?
Yeah, he
That
turned
would
it
have been
down.
shit.
But guess
Come on.
what? Guess what movie he
That would've been
decided to
fucking
turn it down
awful.
for?
Wild Wild West.
Oh, the best movie ever.
Was it Wild Wild
yeah,
West?
he turned it down. He turned down because I think I forgot who had. Someone was talking about that. Like they casted Will Smith, and he was going to go down there and meet him, but they didn't. So they got this, they got this just somewhat actor, Keanu Reeves, to do it.
You know what? I don't know. It maybe wouldn't have been the worst. He's actually he's a good actor. He's got range. He gets the one thing that like always stuck with me when I was talking to this really old film buff friend that I have. He told me there's way more bad directors than there are bad actors, and that always kind of stuck with me because he's right. Like there are just a lot of really shitty fucking film directors, and they do control everything that goes on from editing to the way that characters act in a scene. So I don't know. I mean, good director. Sometimes you get good performances out of people.
I mean,
yeah, but
oh.
it's the Wachowskis. I mean,
Yeah,
what have they done lately?
yeah. All right, that's
Well,
true.
Scratch that. V for Vendetta was great.
Was
but that's
great,
not lately.
and the original Matrix was great.
Yeah,
those
and the
aren't
first-
lately.
The second two were
Fine, whatever.
Okay.
The second one was okay. The third one got really meh, except for the Dragon Ball ending.
yeah.
of it.
The Dragon Ball fight scene at the end was amazing.
Well,
we're still talking about,
2
like,
was
V for Vendetta was like what 06?
something like that.
Yeah, so that's 05. So it's been going on.
Start
fucking-
wrapping up, guys.
It's been fucking forever.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about relevant, that's not relevant. But
Yeah, let's go watch Speed Racer.
in
Yeah.
It's got John Goodman in it.
Fuck.
in Django, I mean,
And Emil Hirsch. Yeah, I know who his name.
in
I know his
Django,
name.
Do you think Jamie Foxx had like 5 lines? Like a goat could have played his part. As good as I think he was, like I think anyone could have played his part.
He didn't need to speak for that part though.
Exactly.
He didn't need to
so
speak a lot. Well,
'Cause
and
he had
you have to,
Christoph Waltz.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think
That
Will Smith
mustache.
could have done it?
well, yeah. I mean, Will Smith could have done it, but also here's the other thing too, though. Like Jamie Foxx originally played Django completely differently, based on like not test screenings, but like just like early like what the actors were saying on the set while he was doing it. Like initially when he walked onto the set, he was just like playing Django as if Django were already the hero in the story from the get-go. So he was like cocky, he was, very boisterous, and so Tarantino was like, he's not there yet. Like he's not a hero until the end of the film. So
I mean, when
No,
I hear
he's a hero when he puts on that suit.
when I hear,
yeah, when he puts on that blue fucking suit, that Austin Powers fucking suit.
when I hear Django, the first thing that comes to my head is Leonardo DiCaprio. Like
Yeah, he's amazing in that
Jamie
movie.
Foxx is almost like a second thought to it. Even
See, mine's Christoph Waltz.
Christoph
Like,
Waltz
that's
is incredible in that
definitely who I think of when.
Oh, I mean, but that's what I'm just saying. Like, I don't think of Jamie Foxx. I
That's
think
right,
of
yeah.
I think of someone else. I think of Leonardo DiCaprio's scene where he like fucking cuts his hand and still goes. Fucking amazing. Like I don't know that scene just like
Yeah,
is ingrained in
you
me.
know what? I guess I never really thought about that argument. There could be an argument for that movie and maybe why it didn't win the like Best Picture award at the Academy, just because of the fact that like the main character really didn't get as much screen time as he maybe should, or as much dialogue as he should have.
yeah, it was kind of like Driver or whatever. that's
Drive
with Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, I love
Literally,
that
he
movie.
had lines of a monkey.
Yeah,
Actually, the longest line I think he had was
he plays that movie so cool though. He's almost like a Paul Newman in
Yeah.
that movie. Like he's so badass.
But I think we're almost out of time.
Yeah, we're definitely
So
out of time.
we're gonna
Wow,
wrap
that
it
went
all up.
A lot longer than I thought it would.
Oh, absolutely. So, I love you, Barbara.
And maybe next week. Who knows?
Sweet dreams.
Whenever we fucking feel like it.
I love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.